So I do not know who this message is for. I wasn't even intending to record. You see, I got this bonnet on, which I never even wear, but I just ran out real quick to go to the store. And I am picking this energy up so heavy, so it is definitely for someone. So when I was at the house, I just posted about how people will try to single you out and alienate you, abandon you. And it's a manipulation tactic that people use to try to draw you in. It's actually reverse psychology because they don't want you to leave, but they do these things intentionally or unintentionally, and they say they may or may not even be aware of them doing it, because it is a pattern of behavior that is taught. And people do these things to put you in this position of feeling by yourself, so you will feel like you need to, you need people around you. They do this to you, and they don't discern the fact that eventually, depending on who you are, you're going to get to a place where you no longer need that. You don't need people. You don't need that interaction and that push and pull from people. You start to learn to live without it. So yes, they abandon you continuously in hopes that you're going to hold on to them. But what they don't realize is that depending on who you are, if you are someone who is healing, okay, so more or less, when I got in the car, the music, the songs that was coming on was just so funny. It was so in sync to the energy that I was picking up before I left the house. The first song that came on is called Clown by Mariah Carey. Nobody cares when the tears of a clown fall down, is what she says. And interestingly enough, I had a conversation shortly after, and it was a political conversation. It was political talk. So that was funny to me. That's what interrupted when I was recording before. And then the song that came on after that was Worst Behavior by Drake. And then after that was, I think it was Say Something, because I was trying to figure out what the energy was, and I'm like, where is this energy coming from? Who does it belong to? And then the song Say Something by Chris Stapleton and Justin Timberlake came on. So I'm like, okay. Okay, it must be a message for somebody. All right, so more or less what I am picking up is that, and this is actually something that I have been picking up since yesterday, there are a lot of people who, they play games with you. They play games with you because they underestimate who you are, because you are passive. You're not the type of person to really speak on things if you don't feel that it's necessary to do so. And people have played in your face. They play all in your face because you're not the type to get loud and get rowdy with people. It's just not your way, but it's when you F around and find out that you mess around with the one person that actually will show you better than they can tell you. And that's when you will have to learn the lesson. That's when you get the lesson in real time. You're used to people being so short and so triggered that they'll get in your face before anything else. They're reactive. So you say something and they jump right out the window. You know what I mean? No, everybody is not like that. because there's more people every day that are healing their energy, and they are realizing that they are valuable, and if you are triggered, you are controllable. If you are easily triggered, then people can get under your skin. And so that's what I'm finding is the case. People really think it's okay to walk around triggering people to get a reaction out of them just because they woke up and chose violence. Quite simply, that's what it's about. You know, no, we're out here, and I'm out here to tell my collective to protect your energy and do not let people do this to you, because it is a tactic that they use to try to pull you down to their level so that they feel more comfortable in their own skin doing the crazy things that they do. If they can get the high vibrational person to act like them, then they feel comfortable in their energy being who they are and continuing their shenanigans. But it's a new day. It's a new day. Every day, it's a new day. We're not playing those games anymore. And there is a such thing as instant karma. So you want to go ahead and you want to you want to avoid the people that you think you're going to be able to get a rise out of, because again, you will F around and you will find out and you won't like it, more than likely. So that's the message.